Welcome back to Dune. We've had quite a trip here. Um, Also, I figured out how to upgrade places. I got a tavern down and stuff. Right now, I'm just trying to get a population of 200. I feel like that's a good size for a good town like this. It's not like Ratai, Ratau. It's probably like Sasau or something. I don't know if I do anything right. But this will be the last episode. But mainly, this episode will focus on not bug. Well, I'll mention bugs. But things I like to see the game, kind of a review after putting in 3 hours. I think 3 hours in a demo is pretty good. And but let me go ahead and just do the initial review of this. Yes, it is early access demo, as you see right there in the bottom. But what does that mean? And this game's been out. This one developer, and he's already made this game. And honestly, this game by itself right now is already playable. There's titles out there. Is it like I can't think of any of them right now, believe it or not. Foundation's one of them. Ostrov. It, this is the same game as it is right now. It really is. And this Ostrov, not Ostrov, but Foundation basically took this idea 2 years ago and it was like, ooh, I can put it out faster. I get the hype on it, and yeah. But no, but this is the game I wanted personally. This is for me. Like, this is probably gonna be the only game I'm ever gonna play from now on. To be honest, it's just in this current state. Um, I give it like a 7.5. But if the developer gives us what he promised with like army management and stuff like that, it can probably go to a 9. But this game can be a lot more than that. And I written down some things here. Hold on, I'm at 1 speed. Let's get to 3 speed. I really want. I don't think this is going to happen anytime soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of all that. And we're just going to set the camera. Look at that nice rain. And just watch. And just watch. No. Yeah. And we just. Ooh. Wrong way. We'll just watch the townsfolk live their life. But I came up with a couple ideas. I think they'll make the game uh, unique, more than just a regular city builder. Even though it's already more unique than a normal city builder, and it's already promised to be more. But something that will make it. Something that like just people won't copy because they're probably afraid to. I don't know. Maybe the developers watching 100,000 subscribers. I don't know. But you know what? This is out there. Spread the word. I feel like this is a genuine idea. And the first thing I wrote down here is integrated bandit systems. Highwaymen like rob your trade routes. Because trade's important in this game, and they rob your trade routes and using your goods, your gold, your weapons, tools, whatever you made and you're selling or you're buying, they can steal it, and they can use that what they stole to upgrade their own bandit camp, becoming more of a threat to you and your neighbors. And if your men at arms, if you don't take care of them early on, they'll become a problem. And if for some reason the king, or for you reason, want to go to a neighboring war or whatever, and so you send your men of arms, your peasants, your levy, off to fight, now your people are vulnerable. And this bandit's grown large enough, they're brave enough, they'll come into your town, your village, raid your granary, raid your storage, burn down houses, get gold, and leave. They send away like 30 men, 30 armed men. What are you gonna do about it? And going into that, everything kind of works together. This is war logistics. I know. I'm not saying the developer hasn't planned anything. He probably has a whole thing already planned out. I'm just hitting it on the nail if I am. Soldiers need food, clothing, medicine, water, weapons, etc. You can raid other settlements. How about that? If you're like going to, if you're rebelling against your king, if you can do that, and there's a loyalist, next door, well, get your men, go raid his granary. Don't use your food, use his food. And you know, why had to burn down his villages so his men don't riot, you know? Yeah, raid other settlements, crops, storehouses. But the same thing can happen to you. So if another army is coming to you, it's like, hey, give me your food. You can burn your crops. Don't feed the enemy. Don't feed the enemy. Burn your crops down. Burn your stuff. I can survive a season. My men, my people will survive a season, but your army won't last 3 months without food. And that'd be cool to see besieging. If there is an attack, your people can run into the up there, the palace, the palisade, in the fort, in the fortress castle, just to take cover. And whatever food you can put special food storage up there, um, to be protected. You got 3 months. See if you can last 3 months. You know, maybe you can last. Right now, my almost 200 people have uh, almost 2 years. 2 years of supply. They can survive. I mean, it'd be interesting to see a siege that long, last that long. And next, that leads to the next thing. Well, I don't think it leads to the next thing. But my next topic is citizen traits. Like thieves. Maybe you know your citizen is very kleptomaniac. He wants to grab that two pieces of gold off the top. You know, he's working for the merchant, grabs 2 gold. You know, that's 2 gold out of your pocket. Or during the night, he goes into your storeroom and steals a little bit of bread. That's less bread. That's another bread. You know, to feed somebody else. Um, and arsonist. I don't think that needs explanation, but I'm gonna explain anyway. You gotta do that. Like burn down your dang buildings. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? No. Well, also fire. I already know there's gonna be firefighting. You see it with the wells when you build wells, but you see how close these houses are. The closer because everyone likes to do a grid system. Like you kind of see on the left here, it's kind of gridded out, but on the right, it's more wild. It's spread out. The closer your buildings, the faster they can catch fire. Maybe I don't know. And then another citizen trait: nun worshippers. Well, it's probably so. You know, we'll probably get that already, but we'll go back to that later. Uh, Now, with thieves and all that, you need crime suppression. Get a rat house or a bailiff's office. You know, have your just a couple men at arms patrolling the street, enforcing new laws you can impose, or dealing out punishments. Build gallows. You know, have an execution. Kind of keep things straight, keep things even. Um, Also a problem with these city buildings is like this is human pollution. There's 200 men in this village. Everyone's got to piss shit somewhere. Everyone has dunnage, you know, rotten fruits, vegetables. The second year of this village, we had like 30 men die of starvation. Where did those bodies go? Where were they buried? You know, if we're upstream and we put all of our waste by the river, would the city downstream from us get polluted? Would that pollute our own water supply? Would it make a disease spread faster throughout the town? Um, yeah. And then here's something just a little bit extra. Not say anything, but I'll make the game a mystical, amazing. That's not even a word I said earlier. Sunday Mass. Yeah, and that's where it goes to the non-believers I said earlier. So, this is a very religious time period. People, like, towns are built around churches. Sunday, everyone stops working. Would that put your town in a little bit of effect? Yeah, everything just dead stop. And everyone goes to church for just a day. And it'd be cool to see day and night cycles too. I wouldn't know how they do seasons, but maybe they can expand it. Excuse me, I just had a yawn. It's pretty late. Um, yeah, see a little bit more longer than just the 4 seasons because it feels like it's winter. Really, it comes up really fast. You know, they expand it a little bit. But your non-believers Sunday, well, they stay. They keep working. And they kind of skip church. Maybe they're hated by the population. You know. Yeah, who knows how that works. Um, the king. If you're in a kingdom, you have a king. He can press. You can press gang your serfs into service, pick up arms. So he moves your farmers, your blacksmith, and they go fight for not you. Mm-hmm. A little tension there between you and the crown. Uh, Neighboring kingdoms can send envoys to you and ask direct help. They ask help for goods. Like, if a kingdom is really needing bread, and you have bread, you can sell it to them directly for an extreme inflated price. Or favors. Maybe a favor system could come in somewhere. Mm. There's something I said, and I want to go back. I didn't write it down. Man, that was pretty cool. But yeah, yeah, I enjoy this game. Really do. It's peaceful. It's nice. People are doing their thing, and of course there's a few bugs, but mainly the biggest bug. It's not even a bug. I don't think it's a bug. I didn't encounter any bugs. I encountered 0 bugs in this gameplay. The issue is uh, the ox. The ox gets stuck, but they already know about that. Oh crap! There's one thing I forgot. I can't remember it. I talked about the Bathing system, core logistics system traits. It was something about a little extra. It was a little extra. I think it was a day-night cycle. Rain, floods, go too close to a creek, stuff gets flooded. I don't know. There's something, and I forgot. Oh well, I guess it wasn't that important. Well, thank you for watching. Please play the demo while it's out. That'd be bonkers. And what was that guy doing at the cabbage? He was making. Oh, children, children will be cool. Okay, y'all get one. Love y'all.